So it's been a while since I've talked about this comic, Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 4. Now, there was a bit of a break between issue 3 and issue 4, about 2 months. I don't know why. Some people say printing schedule. I've heard IDW has a different schedule. I've heard all kinds of things. I can't confirm or deny what happened, but there was a 2-month delay between the last issue and this one. And it looks like there's going to be another gap or another wait between issue 4 and issue 5, where issue 5 will be releasing at the end of September. But we're not here to talk about issue 5, we're here to talk about issue 4 of Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So the best way to describe this issue, and the best way to describe this comic in general, is if someone lined up all their toys, they took out the Godzilla toys, they took out the Monster Toho toys, they took out the Power Ranger toys, they took out the Soldier toys, and they just kept smashing them together and making them fight. That is the best way to describe this comic and the best way to describe this issue, because it is mostly one big fight between the Megazord, Godzilla, a bunch of monsters, King Ghidorah, and then a bunch of MMPR monsters against King Ghidorah. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because the artwork in this comic has been amazing when it comes to Godzilla and the Megazord and stuff like that. When it shows the action scenes for the monsters, I mean, it's glorious. I love seeing it. And if you're a fan of Godzilla, like King Ghidorah and stuff like that, you're going to love this issue as well, because we've basically got Godzilla and the Megazord and the Dragon Zord that's on its way fighting against King Ghidorah, and that's going to be an awesome showdown. And I do wonder how they're going to beat King Ghidorah, because King Ghidorah was able to mollywop the Megazord and Godzilla in this issue to show how powerful it is. So, no doubt about it, Tommy's coming here to save the day, which is whatever. But I do commend the writer for this comic for making Tommy take the back seat in this comic, because I thought he was going to be the spotlight and the main hero helping the Rangers out in this comic, but because he was captured by Rita earlier on in the comic, so he was unable to do anything, it's pretty surprising that throughout this 5-issue run, Tommy has taken a back seat, as you think he's going to get brainwashed by Rita, but he doesn't, but he gets thrown into the prison. But in this issue, he breaks free and he's able to morph, so Tommy's coming on his way to save the day with that Tommy Oliver attitude that everyone knows and loves. But like I said, I was pretty surprised that Tommy took a backseat in this comic. He kind of did the same thing in the TMNT crossover, but I was just surprised that Tommy took a back seat in this issue. I mean, it started off with him fighting Godzilla, which was the eye candy for this comic, to see the Dragon Zord fight Godzilla. But now, he's coming to save the day after being captured for so long. Now, seeing King Ghidorah show up in this comic is really awesome, but of course he's going to show up. I mean, he's Godzilla's, main enemy in the Godzilla universe from what I know of. But seeing how big he is and how he just wipes the floor with the Megazord and Godzilla, I do wonder if they're going to nerf him, because I feel like even the Megazord and the Dragon Zord and Godzilla, it still isn't a match for King Ghidorah with what we've seen him do so far in this comic. And even if they form the Ultra Megazord in this comic, I feel like that might be enough, but it still might not be enough. It'll probably just make King Ghidorah go back into his holding cell where the military force is keeping him. So I feel like they're not going to destroy King Ghidorah, but basically just weaken him enough to put him locked away again in this comic, setting it up for a sequel or something if they decide to do a part 2 where they fight Mechagodzilla or a different Godzilla themed monster. Who knows, but the King Ghidorah and the Megazord fight scenes, the artwork was tremendous. I loved it. I mean, it looks amazing. I'm probably going to make it the thumbnail for this video. Instead of making it a random variant cover, I'm probably going to make it that scene where King Ghidorah shows up in the comic. But either way, I don't know what else I can say about this issue, because like I said at the start of the review, is one big fight scene. There's a couple of plot things going on, like Tommy being free and Rita wanting to take over the multiverse and stuff like that. This comic is definitely winding down and reaching its climax in the next couple of months. So this penultimate issue is just setting up those pieces for that finale we're going to get in the next couple of months. So I do hope that we're going to get a satisfying finale for this comic, and no doubt about it, they're going to sequel bait us, because if this comic does well, or if it's doing well, they're definitely going to want to do another one later down the line. And seeing what they've done so far, I feel like there is potential for more Godzilla and Power Ranger crossovers in this universe with IDW and Boom Studios, so hopefully we'll get something else later down the line. But anyway guys, what did you think of Godzilla vs. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 4? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to turn on notifications and stuff like that. That way you never miss an upload when I upload. So, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day or night. And special thanks to all the members such as Swaggerful and Andrew McCoyle. If you want to get your name shouted out like these guys over here, hit the join button or become a Patreon supporter for special perks and stuff like that on the channel. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.